So hello again. Last subject of chapter 2 under the Elliott wave forecasting, and it is time to deal with the first wave extensions. Now, first wave extensions are pretty rare, even for the currency markets. However, they are important. As almost exclusively, you note here the term being used. So almost exclusively doesn't mean never, okay, but rare. They point towards the end or the beginning of the end of a previous move, usually suggesting a possible terminal impulse or a rising wedge formation or an ending diagonal. Now, as the name suggests, such an extension calls for first wave to be extended. Remember, in an impulsive move, at least one wave needs to be extended. Now, we've taken a look at the third wave extension, which is the most likely wave to extend, then at the fifth wave extension, and now it is time to see the first wave extension. And under the first wave extension rule, this first wave needs to be extended 161.8 out of the next longest wave. So again, next longest wave. So you are measuring the next longest waves between the remaining two, and you apply the 161.8. Usually these extensions are visible after the move is done or at the end of the fourth wave of the structure, but you will see by the example that I'm going to show you here. Also, usually these extensions appear as being part of a wedge, and these kind of patterns are to be found mainly at the ending of a move. This recording accounts with this chapter deals with the US dollar Japanese yen, and this is the US dollar Japanese yen 4-hour chart, and this is the previous 100 level. See the 99.94 when price was coming from the downside and struggled for the 100, making a contracting triangle here. So this is a contracting triangle here, but the terminal impulsive move or the ending diagonal that I want to show you starts at the end of this triangle, and this triangle ends here. A contracting triangle has the form of 5 waves A, B, C, D, E. So this here ends probably something like a fourth wave type for a contracting triangle, and from this moment on we are looking for an impulsive move to the upside, and this impulsive move has the tendency of being a first wave extension. Now, whenever you are looking for a first wave extension, you are looking for the first wave to be extended, of course. Let me change the color for it so that we know that this is our so the first wave to be extended. Then you have a second wave, quite small, a third wave like this, let's say, a fourth wave, and then a fifth wave that makes a new high, something like this. Now, this is also an impulsive move, and remember the rules on the impulsive move. First of all, the third wave cannot be the shortest one. Second of all, at least one wave needs to be extended. Now, definitely, if you see a move something like this, that the third wave cannot be extended, is not extended, then the fifth wave also is not extended. So you are looking for the first wave to be extended. So let's say that this is a 1 of this degree, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this to be the end of the move with the first wave extended. So let's write here that this means the first wave extension. Now, once again, keep in mind, in order to have one wave extended, it is to be higher than 161.8% out of the next longest wave. So you just measure the third and the fifth wave. You take a look at and see which one of them is the longest one in this case the third wave, and you apply it to the end of the first wave here. Now, in our structure here, I would say that this is the first wave. Remember, this is the contracting triangle that ends here, A, B, C, D, E. So this is the first wave here. Then this first wave here goes all the way up here, like this. 1, 2. I would say that this is the third one, and the fourth one as a contracting triangle, and then a fifth one here. And there you go, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, in order to see if if the first wave is extended, what we need to do is to measure the length of the third wave and look for 161.8 extension. So this is the third wave from the lows. We need to measure it exactly. So from the lows to the highs, and you just take a trend line and you go from the highs here, from the 0 level until the 161.8. Let's change the color, and you apply this at the end of the first wave here, and you are seeing that the first wave is higher than 161.8 applied to the next longest wave, which is the third wave. So I would say that this is our first wave. 1, 2, 3, and as you can see, this is the third wave, and the first wave is extended. Now, this is an extremely easy pattern to be traded after you have this this structure. I mean, we had all the clues in the world here for what's next to come from this moment. This is, as you can see, based on this gap, this is a Monday opening, okay? Because we had a contracting triangle for a possible fourth wave previously, then we're looking for a possible fifth wave to start from here in the way of a 5 waves of a smaller degree to the upside. And as you can see, we have 1, 2, 3. The first wave is extended, but if you come to think that in a 5-wave sequence, in an impulsive move, the third wave cannot be the shortest one, okay? But you have a first wave extension, that what you need to do is to measure the length of the third wave like this. Take this length and put it at the end of the fourth wave, and the end of the fourth wave is not here but is here, because this has a nice structure of a contracting triangle for the fourth wave. Let me make it a little bit of a different color. So this is a nice contracting triangle for the fourth wave, and then this would have been the maximum value for the fifth wave to the upside. If price would have go higher than that level, then this would not be valid anymore, because the third wave would have been the shortest one, and the rules of an impulsive move were to be broken. But it was not the case. So we had a nice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with an impulse an impulse with a first wave extension. So this is the first wave extension. So all the rules were respected for this to be valid. 1, 2, 3, 4. A contracting triangle for a fourth wave. A spike then for a fifth wave, ending probably the move to the upside there, and then looking for some reversal signs. And what do you know? Price reversed from that level. With this first wave extension, I am ending the second chapter now, and time to move on with the third chapter. And under the third chapter, we're going to take a look at corrective waves, second waves, fourth waves, and the retracement level for corrective waves, and things starting to get interesting from that moment on. We've looked under the second chapter. We'll look at the impulsive move rules, the impulsive move guidelines. I mean, the rules are the ones that needs to be obeyed all the time. The guidelines are the ones that show you what's most likely to happen, usually to happen in an impulsive move. And then we had 3 classical examples of extensions, what to look for when waves are extended in an impulsive move. Well, to look for a third wave extension in this order, the fifth wave extension, and the first wave extension. with this ending the second chapter and moving on to the third chapter. Stay tuned. Bye bye.